Maplewood High School are concerned about communication in dangerous situations.
Yeah, so they're telling us they didn't know a student brought a gun to the building until they watched the news later in the day.
Yeah, WSMV's Tosin Fakile asked the school district what happened and has more on the district's policy for notifying teachers.
Some teachers at Maplewood High School are upset about how the situation was handled. We obtained this message from a teacher at the school that says the administration did not inform them about a gun in the building. So we asked MMPS what exactly happened. They say it was a misunderstanding. In the message, the teacher says, quote, "We all found out from the news that night," referring to being aware that a student brought a loaded gun to school.
We certainly regret that if there were any staff that found out through the media, that shouldn't have happened.
So we asked a spokesperson for the school district what exactly happened. He said the principal was out of the office that day and did not have access to the call-out system, which is the system that notifies parents. So the district's communication office was asked to do the call-out. And that's where they say the misunderstanding happened.
And so we sent it to families. There was a misunderstanding between us and the school as to who was notifying the staff. And so normally the staff would either be notified separately or at the same time. And so we found out, or I found out today, that that didn't happen. And so we certainly regret the error to the faculty.
Also in the message, the teacher said they were told the district's policy says teachers don't have to be notified. I also asked the district about that. Sean Braystead with MMPS says the guidance given to principals references parents. However, staff and teachers are not specifically called out as being required to be notified separately.
There's not necessarily required to go to staff, and certainly during the day you would normally not send a phone call to staff because you wouldn't want necessarily everyone to be getting a robocall in the middle of classroom instruction periods. And so we do obviously encourage staff to be notified.
So is there a district-wide policy on how MMPS schools alerts teachers to this?
Yeah, again, we defer to principal discretion as to how they communicate with their staff. They can communicate via email, they can communicate via faculty meetings. It really depends on the school and the situation and what the situation requires.
The spokesperson says leaving teachers out was not intentional, and he was told the next day the principal held a faculty meeting and informed the staff. We did ask, how do they prevent this from happening again? And Sean Braystead says in the instant that a principal is out, they will make sure that in that call out message, teachers are included, and they'll be sure to check with school leaders to make sure that teachers are actually informed. For WSMV4, I'm Tosin Fakile.